My name is Stephen Engle. I'm a professor of history in the Department of History here at Florida Atlantic University. I study the evolution of the political process in the 19th century, democratic ideals, the passage of the Republic, the nature of federalism, how that was constructed and how it evolves over that period. I'm currently working on a book that looks at federalism during the American Civil War. It's a book that talks about and looks at the institutions of federal government, the president, and how they interwork with the state governors and state legislatures, and how that process helped to ultimately shape a union that we know as the union today, but how those federalist tendencies tended to work better in the northern states and failed to work as effectively in the southern states, thereby making the argument that Union states came to believe they had more rights in the Union than they did outside of the Union. And so I also work on ethnicity in the 19th century in the American Civil War, as well as the era of Reconstruction. I also look at the politics of integration and black suffrage in the border states. So I have a fairly wide net of interests in the 19th century. History is important in general as a discipline. I think history is the core discipline for a lot of other disciplines within a university environment, within an intellectual environment. But I think the way I approach the 19th century, the way I shape the past, and the way I present the political institutions that we study, I'm always expecting students to sort of take away something that they can that serves them well in the political culture of today. I think it's important here at FAU because of the nature of the student body. It's a very diverse student body, and we're fortunate because we're able to look at how political institutions work and how they vary among those different cultures. And here, my classrooms are dotted with a number of different, ethnicities, which makes it interesting for me to approach what was an old idea of the 19th century and hopefully engage students in this era and hopefully allow them some identification with their own political awareness, political culture, with that of the past.